Where did he go, your second friend? Ah, I forgot he can universally shift. You have 3 cards.
3 cards, yeah.
If I draw, you draw. I'll have more cards than you anyway. Let's draw for fun. So baymax,
Okay.
his cards. I don't know what he has in hand.
Well, you know what I have in hand? It's the Dashi.
Oh, of course. So he has to. I wanted to discard the dash.
I'm then going to exert this because Yzma has damage on her. I can banish chosen damage character.
No. And I'll quest for. Oh no! I should have quested before. Oh.
What's up, Illuminates? It's Charlie and Mateus. With Archazia's Island out, there are a bunch of new cards which are going to make some really fun theme decks. So we're back with our theme deck videos, and today we're playing 2 decks that we wanted to play for a long time, and now we finally can. So it is going to be Big Hero 6 taking on
The Emperor's New Groove with Yzma in all glory.
Yeah, I was so excited. So let's show you the deck list now. I'm going to be playing the Big Hero 6 deck. We Can Be Immortals. Some of the cards I want to talk about that I'm very excited about this set. Of course, the new Baymax Giant Robot, a very fun card that can be shifted onto anything. We also have Baymax's Charging Station, maybe kind of an unassuming card, but it does have some support for Floodborn if I use shift cards. And we also have Hero Hamada, Armor Designer, another card I'm very excited to hopefully get to use in this game. How about you, Mateus? Which deck are you playing?
I am playing an Amethyst Emerald Boom Baby deck, all about the Emperor's New Groove. And pretty much it's kind of relying on a lot of cards from across all the different 7 sets, which I'm very excited about. There's a lot of shift targets for Yzma coming towards the new Yzma Above It All, which is a dual wing card. And also the well-known Yzma Scare Beyond All Reason. So a lot of opportunities to shift, and I'm very, very excited about that. We're also bringing the different kuzcos, including the Panic Llama, which also is going to be cool to give me choices of what to do at the start of my turn. One thing to keep in mind is for this deck, we don't have a 1-drop in the franchise. So what we got is something from the Disney Lorcana TCG universe with Retrosphere at turn 1. So hopefully I can get that and get started right from the beginning.
So shall we roll to see who's going to start game 1?
High roll.
Okay. So 16.
Low roll.
16.
I cannot beat that, I don't think.
6. Okay, so I will start. And of course, shout out to the sponsors of this video, Heavy Play, who provided these sleeves. As you can see, they have these awesome curved corners, which make it super easy for us noobs to shuffle, but good for everyone to shuffle. So thanks, Heavy Play, for that.
We're gonna give more details throughout the video, but you can use the discount code Inkborn10 to order those products in their website. Also, just you probably notice on the screen all over the place, we're trying a new layout, a new template for our gameplay videos. Let us know if you like more of what we're doing now.
So on my side, I'm going to alter 3 cards.
I'm going to alter 4 cards and hope for the best. Okay, I'm ready if you want to get started.
I do. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. I'm going to ink a Baymax, and I'll make you happy, and I will pass because I do not have a 1-drop.
That makes me very happy, to be fair. Okay, I'll draw for a turn. I think that's very helpful. Ink Yzma, Transform Kitten, which is one of the new cards for this set. Using our ink token. Maybe you want as well. And I'd be happy to know that I also don't have a 1-drop. I did not pull that item.
That. Yeah. Okay. So that's 10?
Turn, yes.
Okay, oh goodness. I am going to... I'm going to ink an Antcas. And then for 2, I'm going to play my first card of the game, the first card of the game. This is Yokai Intellectual Schema, a 1/2 questing for 1. With the ability Innovate, I pay 1 less to play characters using their shift ability, and that will be my turn.
Okay, so I'll draw for a turn. I'm going to ink my second Yzma, and then for 2, I'm going to play Yzma Exasperated. Exasperated?
Exasperated?
Exasperated Schema. She's a 2/2 questing for 1 with the ability How Should I Do It? When you play this character, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw a card. Okay, I have to choose and discard a card. That's the hard part. I'm going to discard Kuzco, and then that'll be my turn.
It's nice, help you get rid of some of your uninkables.
So I know, that's what I was thinking.
I'm going to ink Hero Hamada, Armor Designer. And then for 3, I'm going to play an item. This is Baymax's Charging Station. It has the ability Energy Converter. Whenever you play a Floodborn character, if you shift to play them, you may draw a card. And that will be the end of my turn.
It's just so many different effects on those cards for this set. It's crazy. I keep reading, what do I do with this? What do I do with that? So ready, set. I drew for a turn already. I'm sorry. So there I go. Another Yzma. Then for 3, I'm actually playing the Bucky, and that's the nice Bucky. He is the Nutty Rascal. He's 3-2 questing for 1, and with the ability Pop, when this character is banished in a challenge, you may draw a card. Only in a challenge that works. Okay, so am I concerned about you? You can heal yourself? Is that what it does?
If I shift, I draw a card.
Okay. Well, I thought it was something to do with healing. I'm going to quiet. Now I want... what do I do? I'm scared that you're going to go for me. I know, but you cannot finish me straight away with that. I'm going to quest for 1.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
It's a very slow start. My deck is incredibly slow, it turns out. But I'm going to start by using 3. And I'm going to shift with Baymax Giant Robot, 5/5 questing for 2. He has a universal shift force, so I can play him on top of any character, hence I'm playing on top of Yokai. And Yokai's ability will let me pay 1 less to play shift characters, so I can play him for 3. Baymax also has functionality improved. When you play this character, if you shift to play and remove all damage from him, there's no damage on the character. It's going to trigger the Baymax charging station because I played a character using shift, so I get to draw a card. I'm going to ink We Could Be Immortals. And then I am going to banish Yzma because I don't know what's coming. So she will do 2 damage to me, and she's banished. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, ready, set, draw. I'm gonna go for Charlie, so we trade. Then I'll draw a card because of Bucky's ability. When the character is banished in a challenge. Then I'm going to win Kuzco's Palace. And then for 4, I'm going to play the new Kuzco. So he's the Panicked Gamma. He's a 2-2 questing for 2. He's evasive, he's dual wing. He has the ability, we can figure this out. At the start of your turn, every time at the start of your turn, I can choose one of those 2 things. Each player draws a card, or each player chooses and discards a card. And that will be my turn. Oh
my gosh, okay. I remember that's during the set phase.
Set phase, and it's also both of us, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm going to ink Baymax for 2. I'm going to play another item. This is Megabot. It has 2 abilities. The first one is Happy Fist. This item enters play exerted. And it also has the ability Destroy, banish this item, choose 1, banish chosen item, or banish chosen damage character. So that's going to enter the play exerted. And then for 3, I'm going to play Tadashi Hamada, a 2-2 questing for 1, with the ability Someone Has to Help. During an opponent's turn, whenever this character is banished, you may put the top card of your deck into your Inkwell face down, then put this card into your Inkwell face down as well. So, yeah, that will be the end of my turn.
My turn?
Yeah, so ready, set.
Ready.
Set, before you draw.
Set, so I have to decide. I almost want to throw you, but at the same time, I don't want to discard anything. We will draw, both of us. Okay,
nice.
so I'm drawing for the ability, and I'm drawing for my turn now. Okay.
That's fun.
That is fun.
Oh, he's evasive as well.
Yes. I'm going to ink Pacha, and then I have to think about things. He's evasive at least.
Yeah.
That's a good point. So I will quest for 2. I need to start advancing, so bring me to 3. Hopefully Charlie doesn't have many evasives. Do you have any evasives?
If I can get my big hero down, I do, but that's it.
So I'm going to use 3 to play Pacha. Trackmate, he's a 3-2 questing for 1 with the ability Full Pack. While you have more cards in hand than your opponent, this character gets +2.
Oh no.
How many cards do you have in hand? Obviously it's for the next turn.
Right now 3.
Okay, so I do have more. I should stop putting my cards away then. For the remaining 2, I'm going to play Yzma, Exasperated Schemer again. When you play this character, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card. Oh, so many choices. It's just so hard to choose. I don't think I can make this work, so I'm going to discard Pactatics. Okay. I really wanted to make it work, but you have to have damage characters in play. Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so ready.
It is fun though. It's so many cards I've never seen before.
Ready up. I'm going to do 2 to play another Yokai. I'm then going to use 3 to once again shift my Baymax because the cost is reduced. I'll trigger this to let me draw a card. And then I'm going to quest with Tadashi because I actually don't mind if Mateus...
Because he goes to your Inkwell, right?
Exactly, okay. Yeah. And yeah, I think I'm just going to pass there.
Okay, so ready. I need to make a decision again. Yeah. You have 3 cards.
3 cards, yeah.
If I draw, you draw. I'll have more cards than you anyway. No one is damaged, so I can't do anything about it. Let's draw for fun. Okay. So I'm drawing for the ability. I'm drawing for the turn. I'm going to ink another Pacha. So I have 6 ink right now. I'm trying to think in which order I do this. I know which card I'm playing, but I want to have more cards than Charlie has, so I can quest for 3 with Pacha, because I have to have more cards. I have 5, Charlie has 4.
I have 4, yes.
So I'll quest for 3. 1, 2, 3, brings me to 6. Now that I did that, I'll use 5 and I'll play Kronk laid back. He's a dual wing. 4/4, questing for 2, ward, with the ability, I'm loving this. If an effect will cause you to discard 1 or more cards, you don't discard it. Can you see where my strategy is coming from? I don't think I have enough ink to play what I wanted to play now. I do wonder if I should go for Charlie, like you said, because he's gonna keep questing for 2. No, I'll stay on my lane. I'll quest for 2 with Kuzco, hoping that Charlie cannot take me down. And I'll pass.
Okay. So ready, set, draw. I'm feeling up against it right now. Okay, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to ink Hiro Hamada, unfortunately. 4/4, I'm going to play Wasabi Methodical Engineer. He's a 3/3, questing for 1. But importantly, he has the ability... Quick reflexes. During your turn, this character gains evasive.
No!
So I can... But that's next turn. He also has Blades of Fury. When you play this character, you may banish chosen item. Its player gains 1 law. I'm not going to do that as much as I would like the law. He is an inventor, so that will allow me to play for 2 baymax, Personal Healthcare Companion, a 0/4, questing for 2. If I have an inventor character in play, I pay 1 less to play this character. And you said how. Pay 2, remove up to 1 damage from another chosen character. I'm going to quest with Tadashi.
Stop it.
Go to 4. And I will banish Patcher because I can't have you keep questing.
I'll do 3 to you.
You'll do 3 to me. And that will be the end of my turn.
So ready. I need to make a decision. Let me read everything. My decision will be each player discards a card. I don't discard a card because I have Kronk, so Charlie has to choose 1.
I will discard Tadashi.
I'm happy to see that. And then I will draw only 1 card for a turn because my choice with Kuzco was the other one. This is a card that I wanted to use. I'm not going to use this time because I think it's going to be better if I ink. So that's Yzma, which is a beautiful, beautiful legendary card.
Oh, you have so many cards as
That's
well.
what I mean. I have more in my
anything.
hands anyway. So I'd rather play 2 cards in this turn instead. So 4/5, I'm going to shift Yzma above it all. She's a dual wink, 3/8, questing for 2. She shifts at 5. She's also evasive, with the ability back to work. Whenever another character is banished in a challenge, return the card to player's hand. Then that player discards a card in random.
Okay.
So if that player is me, I will return and I don't discard because I have this card. Is that correct? But if that player is you, you will return and you have to discard.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is important to say about this ability is, let's say that there is a trade. So I am using another character that is not Yzma. It has to be another character. It's banished. And there's a trade. Both Charlie and I receives the card back. Both Charlie and I goes through the condition, right? So theoretically, that's a good moment here if I wanted to go to Tadashi.
Yeah, and what's interesting about Tadashi is when he's banished, he goes to my Inkwell. But because it's on an opponent's turn, Mateus's triggers would resolve first. So I believe he would go to my hand and not my Inkwell.
Exactly, and then you will have to discard.
But I could still put a card into my Inkwell, which is good.
It's so interesting. Yeah. I want to do that just for the funds. So let's go first step. So I'm banishing you.
Yeah.
Both return to our hand.
Yeah.
I don't do anything because I'm protected by Kuzco.
Yeah. This card's going into my Inkwell.
Yeah.
And then now I discard at random.
Yeah,
so
it just makes... I can pick 1 maybe.
Okay.
Close my eyes. So the reason I did this card is because of a Kronk, just to be clear. I'll get this one.
Okay.
So Baymax,
Okay.
discards. I don't know what he has in hand.
Well, you know what I have in hand? It's Tadashi.
Oh, of course. So he has to... I wanted to discard Tadashi.
I didn't want you to discard Tadashi.
And then I forgot about Tadashi already. And then for 2, I'm going to play Yzma Transform Kitten. She's a 2/1 questing for 1 with the ability I win. When this character is banished, if you have more cards in your hand than each opponent, you may return this card to your hand. A lot of cool synergies, really. A lot of cool abilities, even. I can survive. I feel like I need to take your Baymax out. You do have that item, though, that you can banish damage character.
Yeah.
So she'll be gone because she's not ward. You could target her.
Yeah. But also, if you banish him, he comes back to my hand anyway because of her ability.
Oh, of course. But then you have to discard.
Yeah. But he shifted, so it gives me a better chance of
Oh
keeping hold
god,
of him.
yes. Oh my god, what did I do? I don't want to be damaged. That's the problem here. I really don't want to be damaged. And I love this. I have to keep him here. What happened to my...
He went to your hand because of the
Oh,
challenge.
he was like, where's my Kuzco? Where did he go? I'll quest for 2. I'm gonna take the risk here. I'm not gonna go for Charlie. And I think I'll have to pass because there's nothing to protect this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So, ready. Can you read Yzma's ability to me so that...
Above it all?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll read again. So, evasive shift and then back to work. Whenever another character is banished, another one.
Yeah. Other than
In a challenge other than her. Return the card to player's hand. Then that player discards a card in random.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can put her back.
Why? What did you think? I can see that something worked for you.
I'm gonna use 6. I'm gonna play Tadashi again from my hand back to the board. I'm also gonna play Hiro Hamada. He's a 3/3 questing for 1. Whenever I play a Floodborn character on this card, I can draw a card. Wasabi gains evasive on my turn, so I'm going to put 3 damage on Yzma. He's going to return to my hand.
Oh,
and
I
he's
forgot
gonna be
about that. He's
discarded. I'm then going to exert this. Because Yzma has damage on her, I can banish chosen damage character.
No! I forgot you have an evasive. I literally just said I have no way to take Yzma down. That's clever, no?
Yeah. And then I don't want your kitten, Yzma, taking down my big baymax right now.
Because you come back to my hand.
I think I am just going to pass.
Okay, I'm happy with that. So, ready, set. Do I have to make any choice? No, there's no choices
Not
on
anymore.
board. There's so many things going on and draw for a turn. So first I'm going to play 4 to bring back Kuzco. So I get evasive and I make a choice at the beginning of my turn, draws a card, or each player discards, chooses and discard a card. And then I'm going to use 3 to bring Pacha. So 3/2, if I have more cards than Charlie in hand, I can quest for 2 more. I cannot sit back, that's the problem as well, but I feel like I want to have enough lore to close the game. And I don't want to lose this card because I want to protect myself from discarding. I'm going to quest with Yzma at least. I'll pass.
Okay. So ready, set, draw. It's a very bad draw, unfortunately for me. I'll do one to play a Fred. He's a 1/1 questing for 1. Whenever this character is challenged, I gain 2 lore. Because I have a loss of ink, I'm going to use all 4 ink. I'm going to use all 6 ink to remove 3 damage from my big Baymax because of my little Baymax's ability.
Oh, I can't keep up.
I'm going to quest, of course, with Tadashi for 2. I'm going to banish Yzma with Hiro.
Okay, she goes back to my hand.
I take 2 damage. And then I'm actually going to quest for 2 with this Baymax. I'm actually going to quest with this Baymax.
No, stop it. Stop it.
And yeah, Matos can discard all the cards he wants because my
There's
hand
nothing
is
to
empty.
discard. I know. Okay, so ready,
Set.
set. I need to decide because I could draw a card.
You can draw a card.
In fact, I should draw a card.
I would like a
Yeah,
card.
let's draw a card. Now let me discard your card. I'm going to use first 5 to play the new Kuzco, Temporary Whale. He's a 1/4 questing for 2 with the ability, don't you say a word. Once during your turn, just once, whenever a card is put in your inkwell, you may return chosen character, item, or location with cost 2 or less to the player's hand, that the player draws a card.
Oh, okay.
So that's a good thing, because I'm considering if I do it to Fred, if I ink now. But you're gonna draw a card, I don't like that part of the deal. And I have to quest. I really have to quest, and I think I will start to quest. I'm going to quest for 3, because I have more cards. 4, 5, 6, 7, bringing me to 18.
Well, I think that will be game over.
We'll see. You have low... Oh, wait, do you close the game next turn?
No, but I also can't take your Kuzco down.
No, but I'm thinking on this. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 as well. So I do worry about your card. I might have to return, just in case. So I'm going to ink him.
Yep.
I'll return Fred to your hand. You draw a card, so you have 3 now.
Yep.
Maybe I made a mistake here, but I want to reduce the Charlie's chances of questing. And then I'm going to use 2 to play another Yzma, transform kitten. And that's turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I can get anything to get me out of this. Let's see, draw cards. No, unfortunately, all I can do is
12, 13, 14,
I'll
15,
quest
16, 17.
for this many. 7 to go up to 17. I'll pass it back over
So
to
let me
Matos.
ready. So I'll maybe do discard. I'll discard a card as well with his effect. Draw for a turn, and I will close the game.
They got 2.
2,
Let's game.
1, 2, game.
Good game. Before we go to the next game, we just want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of this video, HeavyPlay. HeavyPlay have their Equip Mag system allowing you to connect your deck box to your dice box and your playmat to make it super easy to move everything between tables when you play, all thanks to the power of magnets. They also have their curved sleeves with curved corners. It makes shuffling super easy, and it means you'll never shuffle a card upside down into your deck again. If you'd like to get your hands on any HeavyPlay products, you can visit heavyplay.com and use the discount code Inkborn10 at checkout to get 10% off your whole order. Okay, so game number 2, and you get to start this one.
I start this
Not that you
one.
needed the advantage, but you do get to start.
And a big shout again for heavy play. Good to actually only change 1.
On my side, I'm going to alter 2. Okay, whenever you're
Should we
ready.
get started? Okay. So I'm going to ink Bucky Nutty Rascal, and for 1 I'm playing Retrosphere. So that is an item, Extract of Amethyst. Pay 2, Banish this item, return chosen character, item, or location with cost 3 or less to their player's hand.
Such a good card, right? And I'm gonna.
It's really not.
I know, I'm joking.
It's just we had to have a 1-drop, and that's a Lorcana franchise card, so it's acceptable in team decks.
On my side, I'm going to ink Hero Hamada, and unfortunately for Matthias this time, I do have my 1-drop, and that is Fred.
And that's a good 1-drop. What does it do, Charlie?
Well, I played him in the previous game, but if you've forgotten since then, he whenever he is challenged, I gain 2 law, and that's my turn.
Okay, so the poor guy is going to be inked again, Bucky. And for 2, I'm going to play Yzma. She's from set 1. She's Yzma Alchemist. 2/2 questing for 1 with the ability You Are Excused. Whenever this character quests, look at the top of your deck, put it either on the top or the bottom of your deck. So it just helps me filtering down my cards, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, so ready, set, and draw. Okay. I think I am going to ink and baymax. And then I'm going to use 2 ink to play a baymax. He has baymax low battery, a 3/2, questing for 2. This character enters play exerted. And then I'm going to quest with Fred for 1, and I will pass.
This character is challenged, gain 2 lower. Okay, and what is his? It's just
He
that.
doesn't
It's just
play
strong,
exerted.
so he comes
He's got
exerted.
quite good stats, yeah.
Okay, so ready, set, draw for turn. I am going to ink Kitten Yzma. Transform Kitten. And for 3, I'm going to play Patcha Trackmate. Do I quest to see the top of my deck? I don't think so. I'm going to pass.
Okay, so ready, set, draw. So I have quite a lot of cards in my hand this time. So on my side, I'm going to ink Hero Hamada. And then for 1, I'm going to play another Fred.
No, please don't.
And then for 2, I'm going to play Yokai from the previous game. He will let me pay 1 less to play characters using their shift. I'm going to quest with Baymax for 2. And I actually think I'm going to quest with Fred.
It makes sense.
For 1. And I am going to pass. And I realized I made a mistake because I thought I had more cards in my hand. But now I don't have to draw cards. So, yeah.
Okay, so ready, set. Because of my questing. But it's dangerous to quest with mine, right? Oh, and I drew a card that I did not want to draw. Oh, actually, no, that turns out very well for me. I'm going to ink Kuzco's Palace. I was really looking forward to use it, but it did not work this time. And I'll quest for... Oh, no, I should have quested before. Oh...
I made the mistake playing too many cards. At least it wasn't punished by Matthias.
That's so bad. I should have quested before. I'll quest for 1, and then that's so bad. I can't believe I did that. Then for 4, I'm going to shift Yzma into Yzma. So Yzma is Care Beyond All Reason. She's a 4/4 quest for 2. She shifts for 4. She has the ability Cruel Irony. When you play this character, shuffle another character into your player's deck. That player draws 2 cards. Because if I had quested for 3, I was protecting him. That was the goal. So if you're playing the game, make sure you quest it, protect it, draw 2 more cards.
You shuffle it into your deck and then draw 2 cards.
Choose a cards into the player's deck. It goes to the deck.
It goes to the deck.
Oh, do I want to do that? Because I could do that to you instead. But then you're drawing 2 cards.
I'd love some cards, honestly.
Oh, what do I do? No, I think I have to do this. So he's going to my deck. I'm going to shuffle and I'll draw 2 cards. It doesn't work as much as I wanted to. Especially because I did not quest perfectly. It would be so strong if it was that back to my hand plus 2 cards.
Yeah.
I like that. So I drew 2 cards. And then do I do anything with her? She is not... It's only when you play, right? She's not even that great, to be honest. I will quest for 2. And that is turn.
Okay. So ready, set, draw.
I don't think I'm doing well.
I'm going to do 3. I'm going to shift my Baymax onto my Fred. It's again reduced because of Yokai. I'm going to banish Yzma.
No!
I will take 4 damage in the process. And then I don't think you have any rush characters, so I can freely quest for 4 to go to 8. And I am not even going to ink this turn because, that will be my turn.
That is, honestly, there's nothing I can do anymore. I'm fairly sure. Okay, can I do this? No, I'm going to ink Retrosphere because reasons. Honestly, there's nothing I can do. I'm going to play just Kuzco, Paneteliama, Evasive 2/2, questing for 2. And I have no 1-drop, so that's turn.
Okay, so ready, set, draw. This is kind of how I felt in the previous game, to be honest.
Yeah, but it was close. The previous game was close.
I'm going to ink Baymax.
Where did he go, your second Fred? I forgot he can universally shift.
I'm going to play Hero Hamada. When I play a Floodborn character on him, I get to draw a card. And then I'm going to quest for 6. 6.
Oh my god.
Up to 14.
Why are we still playing this? Should I just give my white flag?
And over to you.
Okay.
Ready, set.
I think we can. I mean, it doesn't matter. Let's draw.
Okay.
And I'll draw a card for a turn. So I drew the first one from Kuzco's ability. One for turn. Then what? I'm going to ink yzma kitten. Yeah, I still cannot reach my goal here. So if I had one more ink, but I mean I wouldn't do anything anyway. But I'll use 2 to play yzma.
You get to draw and discard. Maybe it'll
Draw
help.
discard.
Maybe you'll
I don't
get
think
something
it
good.
will. Draw and discard.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use 4 to play another Kuzco. So I'll go to baymax with trade. Well,
Okay.
I could go for him. No, but then you win.
Yeah, you might win.
Okay, so I'll take baymax.
Okay.
Just survive a turn. And that'll be turn.
Okay, so ready. It would have been funny if you challenged Fred.
Yes.
So ready, set, draw. Unfortunately, I'm going to play a 3. I'll play it baymax on
Look
top
at
of
that, you
hero,
can shift
reducing the
anywhere.
cost because I shifted him. I get to draw a card, but that means I have
That's so cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will bring me up to 20.
That's game.
That was a quick one. But
Good
yeah, good game. So that is it. That is Big Hero 6 taking on Emperor's New Groove. Super fun.
1-1.
1-1,
I'm not
yeah,
complaining.
yeah.
Okay.
Lots of really fun synergy. I was desperate to get that Big Hero out, but
I'm just glad you didn't, because
you
you'll take down my evasives,
Yeah.
even though you have one evasive card in yours, right?
Absolutely.
Super quick summary, really. I really actually appreciate the different discarding and all the synergy with
So many
kronk and
mechanics,
yzma.
yeah.
It's so many mechanics that I wasn't even aware until you actually play.
Yeah.
Super, super cool. And then I realized more and more the Kuzco and that franchise is a lot about the filtering and the drawing of the
Yeah,
cards.
yeah.
And now discarding with the emerald side of kronk. Amazing. I actually quite enjoyed the time playing that, even though I got destroyed in the second game. So I recommend you trying out. Do try the deck. I think if you like the franchise, it feels very, very fun.
Yeah, and the Big Hero 6 one, I think you can make some improvements to make it a little bit stronger than it was, but definitely a fun deck with a lot of interesting synergy. But thank you so much for joining us for this game. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed and subscribe for future content because we have more theme decks coming out very soon. And of course, huge shout out to the sponsor of this video, HeavyPlay. Once again, you can visit heavyplay.com, use the discount code Inkborn10 at checkout to get your hands on some of these awesome curved sleeves or any of the other HeavyPlay products. And a shout out, of course, as always, to our YouTube members. Thank you so much for all of your support. We really, really appreciate it. If you would like to become a YouTube member, you can hit the join button down below to get all of the details and see all of the perks like getting early access to videos, including this one, which was up early for our YouTube members. So definitely check it out.
So I hope that you really enjoyed this type of video. Stay tuned for more, and until next time, happy questing.
Happy questing.